Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dimma Tutorials as class. Okay, I have another channel, Dimma Tutorials, where I teach English and literature. This channel is dedicated to helping students who are preparing for the exams on government and literature. Okay, in today's video, we're going to continue our lessons on 2021 JAMB past questions. Okay, so we're going to be answering some questions from the past questions from JAMB 2021 past questions, and we'll be discussing the topics in each question. Okay, in the last video, I stopped at question 19, so we're going to start from question 20 today. Question 20 of 2021 Jump Pass questions. ECOWAS is aimed at uniting the West African states. ECOWAS is aimed at uniting the West African states. Option A, politically, B, socially, C, culturally, and D, economically. Okay. What's the main aim of creating ECOWAS? ECOWAS means Economic Community of West African States. Okay. Now, the main goal of creating ECOWAS is to promote economic cooperation among the member states in order to raise living standards and promote economic development. Okay. That's the main goal of ECOWAS, to promote economic cooperation among member states. This means that people in the countries that make up ECOWAS can do business in other countries freely, okay? In other countries that are in ECOWAS, they can live in other countries in ECOWAS freely. They can establish their businesses in other countries, okay, in ECOWAS freely. They can, do business in other countries that are in ECOWAS freely. So that's what ECOWAS is all about. It's meant to promote cooperation, economic cooperation among the member states. Okay. Now let's look at the question again. Okay. ECOWAS is aimed at uniting the West African states politically, socially, culturally, and economically. So the correct answer is economically. Okay. Now let's move to the next one. 21. Which of the following countries pioneered the idea of ECOWAS alongside Nigeria? Which of the following countries pioneered the idea of ECOWAS alongside Nigeria? We have Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, Liberia, and Togo. Which of these countries, pioneered the idea of ECOWAS alongside Nigeria? In 1972, the Nigerian head of state, Yakubu Gowon, with the head of state of Togo, made a tour of West African countries and came up with a proposal to have a union of West African states, and this was what birthed ECOWAS in 1975. And the treaty for ECOWAS was signed in Lagos in the year 1975. So the country that pioneered ECOWAS alongside Nigeria was Togo. Okay, it was Togo. Question 22, we have, which of these countries was not a foundation member of the Organization of African Unity? Which of these countries was not a foundation member of Organization of African Unity? We have option A, we have Ghana, B, Ethiopia, C, Zimbabwe, and D, Tanzania. Organization of African Unity was established in Addis Ababa in 1963. Okay, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia in 1963. And during the establishment, the organization had 32 member countries. Okay, the countries that were members of the organization were 32. Okay, they were 32. So not all the African countries were members at the time it was established. Now let's look at the options and choose the one that was not part of the founding members. Okay, now let's see the first one. First option, Ghana joined in 1963, 25th May. Okay, Ethiopia joined on 1963 25th May, and Ethiopia, of course, Ethiopia is where it was established. Okay, it was launched in Ethiopia, so they joined on that day. Tanzania joined in 1963. Okay, and Tanzania joined in 1963. So the only country that did not join in 1963 in these options is Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe joined in 1980. Okay, so Zimbabwe is the correct answer. Let's look at the next question. We have the next question, question 23. 23. The United Nations was founded with the primary objective of A. Terminating colonialism in the world, B. Ending the Second World War, C. Promoting world peace and security, D. Uniting all nations into a world federation. So, which of these options is the main reason why United Nations was established? Now, the UN was established after World War II with the aim of preventing future world war. Okay, it was established after World War II with the aim of preventing future world war. Okay, before the establishment of United Nations, there was an organization called League of Nations, which was supposed to foster unity and peace and security among the nations of the world. But it was described as ineffective, okay, due to the world war that broke out, okay. Now, on 25th April 1945, okay, 50 nations met in San Francisco, California for a conference and they started drafting the UN Charter, which was adopted on 25th June 1945. Okay, so the UN Charter was adopted on 25th June 1945. Okay, so the correct answer to this question, let's go back to it. The correct answer to this question is option option C. Okay, promoting world peace and security. That's the reason the UN, that is United Nations, was established. Okay, so the correct answer is to promote world peace and security. Okay, all right, guys, that will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new from it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button. Help me promote this video on YouTube. And if you are preparing for JAMB, okay, you should make my two YouTube channels your best place, okay? Your best place should be my two YouTube channels, Dima Tutorials, which is for use of English, and this channel. Okay, make sure you're watching the videos in these two channels. Make sure you are subscribed to these two channels. Okay, click on the subscribe button, click on the like button, and please share the video to your friends. Thank you very much for watching and see you in another video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.